It's always almost exactly 4 p.m. for me for some reason. Whenever I start just any YouTube stream whatsoever. Specifically with the only two that I've done so far, the previous Ravenfield and the Strike Force Heroes one. It's probably going to be, it's definitely not going to be the same tomorrow though, because the Strike Force Heroes Remastered comes out at about 8:45 in the morning, so that one's going to be very early. Also, I'm still in the starting stream. Hang on, there we go. There I am. Rock you like a hurricane and all that. And there's not a whole lot going here in this screen in particular at the time, but eventually I would like to figure out how to get the whole live chat thing going on right here on the right side, with me being here on the left. But that'll be in the future when I learn how to do that, and also when I actually get an active chat, because at the moment, well, you know. But anyways, I said I was going to play Ravenfield either today or tomorrow, yesterday, so that's what we're going to do. And I probably should have had the game begun loading as I was speaking, because it's probably going to take at least maybe 5 minutes or so to load all these mods. Because I was being a bit sarcastic when I said that this was going to be mostly vanilla, because it's really not. Unless you consider, you know, less than 800 mods vanilla mostly. And also, now that the game's open, I could turn off the Darkest Dungeon music. And I could also hopefully adjust the mic a bit so that I can hear myself over the music, but so that's also hopefully not too loud. And maybe I'll turn down the game volume a bit more and actually get Ravenfield on the screen so that everyone can see the action. OBS, why are you like this? There we go, all good. And now we wait. Now we wait for the spice. Now we wait for the action. Now we review what kind of mods that I got since yesterday, because I kind of looked through a lot of things. I actually had 775 just yesterday, but I got rid of about 40 different weapon mods that were mainly just either over the top military simulator or just completely overpowered guns in general that didn't really fit the overall theme. And plus, I think maybe were probably just assets taken from like a Call of Duty game or something, which they're apparently still making, by the way, to my surprise. Yeah, let's see. Recently posted in the Ravenfield main chat, new Call of Duty draws harsh reviews after rush development. And then immediately after, it's just pseudonym saying, well, I didn't know grass is green. And Graham saying that water is wet. Whenever I think Call of Duty nowadays, I always just think the words money, 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 money. Because that's pretty much the only reason that it exists at this point, to be honest. It's the main reason that it's existed for the past few years, actually. Despite it having a reasonable track record at the beginning, and for quite some time, up until the past few years and all that. But I should probably also disclose I've never even played a Call of Duty game, so what do I know? Alright, it has been about 4 minutes, so that 5-minute estimation might be a bit more accurate than I thought. A majority of the mods that I have in the first place are probably not ones we're gonna see off the top because they're a bunch of map mods. We might be seeing a few weapon mods, not any vehicle mods because I don't really use vehicles all that much, and the vanilla ones are just fine in general. And there's also a whole lot of mutators, which we might use some of. I haven't exactly decided on which ones yet outside of the official and the essential ones. Oh, whoops. Alright, 6 minutes. It has been. Now, I might not be using vehicle mods as much, but I still do have a few that could just be fun to use, like the Meat Shield ATV. Alright, we are in. Ignore that, that means nothing. That shows up every single time. And whatever you do, if you have a mod loading time like the one that I just had, never click this button right here. Never click the mods button. You will be doomed to be stuck there for eternity. Oh yeah, custom bot names, it's another thing. The whole 1,800 bot names that I have in the list are going to be showing up. And we might be seeing some familiar names, who knows. And also, instead of jumping right into it at the speed of sound like I did last time, I'm actually going to take my time with this. Because I've got plenty of it, and nobody's asking to rush at all. So, let's see here. I might actually play this, the cool story mission, for the first time, because I haven't played it in a while since it was updated. But before we do that, we're going to be playing on the updated island. Because I'm pretty sure this has been updated with quarry and maybe a few other things since I last played it. So let's see. Name tags and crosshair are a must. Actually, not just name tags, no crosshair. The crosshair is nice and all, but let's make this as close to vanilla and maybe, who knows, as immersive as possible. And let's also get the weapon pickup, because seeing the guns flying around as well as ragdolls are always fun. Let's see. Player armor, I've thought about this and I'm gonna enable it just so that because you and the bots have the same amount of health, so that means you can go down just as quickly as any of the bots. So that can lead to some pretty anticlimactic moments, if you know what I mean. So just as a bit of assurance and plot armor, we're gonna have that on. And maybe the advanced health system, but actually not that. Just the armor is fine, good enough. I do like the auto squad mod, so we're gonna have that. We're not gonna have 8 taunts, as fun as they are. No HUD mods, because the more recent vanilla one is actually pretty good. I will have the kill feed on though, because that's always nice to have in a game like this. This is nice to have. The radar kind of kills performance, so at least on my end, so I'm not going to be using that this time. And I'm also not going to be using the Ragdoll Plus mutator yet. The Surrender mutator, though, sure. What's the harm in a war crime? Ooh. I have thought about the possibility of the Strike Force Heroes music pack, but last time I used that, Waterflame ended up owning the stream, so I'm probably not going to use it a second time. But what I will use is this mod right here. I will be using a Lost Caroline's music, just with decreased volume a bit, so that's not completely overpowering. And maybe the Need for Madness music as well at some point. But I think this is a pretty good configuration at the moment, and the skins are fine. Everything else is looking good, looking cool and good. That thing I said about the Meat Shield ATV, I was serious about though, so I'm just gonna change that out really quick. Alright, now 4 people can be on ATVs instead of just 2, which is nice. And one more thing, we're also gonna do this in reverse mode. Just like the good old days, just like the beta 5 days. Alright. That should be all well and good. So let's do this. And crud. It just occurred to me. I did not set weapons. I did not set specific weapons for any of the bots, so everybody's just going to be using everything, so it might get a bit crazy. There's the music I was talking about. And at a pretty reasonable volume, so we'll keep it with that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also haven't played with the akimbo guns yet that Pseudo made, so Maxwell, definitely. Emotional support, Maxwell. Except he's also a grenade, because why not? And Karambit, sure. I guess. We have freaking Helpy on a stick. Because of this just completely unhinged mod that Pompadour recently made. And also this thing, and also freaking pencil of all things. But for now, we're just gonna be realistic about it. Just take this or whatever. Be realistic about it as I have freaking Maxwell in my pack. I'm excited to check out that quarry. Which means the helicopter's mine and nobody can change it. Nobody can change my mind. Hee hee. That thing I said about kind of jumping right into this, yeah, that might have been a lie. The heck is your name? It's kind of hard to tell at this distance. I'm so glad this guy's music's on Spotify now. This song in particular isn't there yet, but that might change. Holy crud, I probably should have been paying attention. It's the downfall of what the heck are you doing? Okay, they know how to shoot, but they can't drive apparently. Also, that's the downside of having, you know, hair covering one of your eyes all the time. And no vehicles this time around. And I just dropped my freaking... Give me that. Thank you. What are you shooting at? What is anybody shooting at anymore? This... okay, those whiskers are kind of scuffed, but the rest of the model is pretty neat. And it's just uncanny seeing it in this game of all games. Oh, hello. Good time to... okay. Bad time to do anything, I guess. Actually, no, I'm not going to switch anything out. I haven't even gotten any actual kills with these weapons. And once again, no vehicles. This is going as great as it possibly have gone. Oh, that's the freaking flag, and not somebody. Okay, there are some actual kills. Like, a couple minutes too late into the match, but whatever. Better late than never, I guess. No, I don't want to throw Maxwell. He's just there for emotional support. Uh-oh. Time to get spicy with it. Never mind, my teammates already got spicy with it. Okay, every time I freaking press F, it's always Maxwell, and not an actual crud, not an actual grenade. Despite Maxwell being a grenade. But I don't want to use him as a grenade. Let's see. Okay, sure. Dual-wield China Lakes in one inventory slot. Because why not? Balance is overrated anyway. Balance is a lie invented to sell more scales. Okay, I probably shouldn't... Okay, I think I'm gonna just pass on the explosives from now on. Which means I'm definitely not gonna be throwing Maxwell anytime soon. Oh, hello. Okay, those two are just going for a swim, apparently. Okay, can't fight that thing. Not with a singular Maxwell. Okay, this is pretty sick, not gonna lie. This whole quarry area. Okay, what's not sick is the fact that A, I was targeted by a boat that couldn't see me, and B, the frame rate is kind of stuttering a bit, but that's just a, you know, a skill issue on my end. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, I might have to start throwing Maxwell soon. Where'd that guy go? Where's that heck lord? There he is. Go, my friend. Remember, you can never die. Okay, that was anticlimactic. But I think they took out the APC. Oh no, wait, it's still there. Let's hope that Maxwell can do some damage against a whole APC and not get a team kill. Okay, well, too late. Sorry, Tug. Sorry, one of the many Tugs that are present in the bot names list. Okay, that appears to have done absolutely nothing. Let's keep doing it more. Throw all the Maxwells. Yes, there we go. Down they go. Uh-oh. Okay, what am I doing? Not the best range for action hero movie weapons. Freaking... Okay, that's it. I'm getting me mallet. I'm getting me rocket launcher. One of many. Sure, this one, because why not? Let's get the fancy futuristic one. That doesn't really fit the overall style of the game, but still has some really fancy animations. And same can be said about a whole lot of mods in the workshop, too. Not quite. Yeah? Nope. Almost. There's multiple tugs on multiple teams. They're everywhere and nowhere all at once. Okay, those shots going nowhere, but it's the thought that counts. And also that kill. These weapons are so much fun. Crud. I mean, maybe. Okay, no. That is a negative from this range. Also, holy crud, 1 health. This armor... The armor mutator came in handy. Come on. Okay. That's, smoking that XCOM pack on my part. And that's the last round I have that. Crud, I did not mean to jump that far. Oh, hello. Okay, still in it. Uh-oh. Okay, thank you, body armor. That's pretty much what saved me there. That and also my inglorious XCOM aim. For however long that lasted. Sure, why not? This is much more versatile explosive. And let's get an actual... Let's get one of the fancier weapons in here. And in secondary as well. These are one of the few actually good-looking and also reasonably balanced guns in the entire game, I'd say. Also, it just occurred to me we're kind of losing at the moment. So I think what the plan should be is that we need to get to a point, this one most likely, and stick with it. Oh, hey, Jack, of Achievement Hunter fame. Okay, there's a whole lot of spawn points here. Might be tricky getting this point. Hehehe. That weapon is always fun. Okay, everybody's running out of points at once. This might be a little bit closer than I expected it to be. Crud. Okay, at least we captured this point, but they also captured ours. Actually, we might be able to take 4 of them at once. If we rush the backside here. Oh, hello. Did see you there. And what the heck? Okay, not gonna question that. Person forgot to turn off their wall hacks and got stuck. Not crud. That button is so easy to press. It's right next to G, which is the command button. Okay, this is the perfect time to... Uh-oh. No. 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 You're not using that helicopter. Crud. Anything? Nothing. That's a rare reload animation. Whole lot of nothing, and that's the last of crud. I don't think a firework gun is going to do a whole lot against a helicopter, but I mean, at least you're hitting it. At least your aim isn't bad. Maybe we should try taking the farm instead. Because they kind of got the backside locked down a bit. Yeah, this is not a safe place to be. Especially since I'm out of explosives. Ah, crud, don't stand still. Standing still will be the death of you. Let's see if this thing still works. I hope it does. Because that one guy in this freaking... You, get over here. I'm getting tired of you. It was just him in particular, too. But now his streak is finally over. But we're also kind of running low a bit on troops, but so are they. Blep. I've had enough of helicopters in general. What are you all doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crud. Great. Sure, why not? Let's get the commando in here. Alright, I think we just took that down. Yeah, they did. Down the captain goes. Okay, we just need one more point, and also to hang on to it, and also to not die to win this. Oh, crud. Moment I opened my mouth. That reload is always fun. Alright. I've decided it is go time. And you, stand grounding in particular, I've had enough of. Where are they? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. Why did we just let them get another point? Great. Come on, come on. I hope that the RPG-7 that I just picked up still actually works and all that. Okay, looks like it does, thankfully. This might be a bit close, or this might be a wipe. Let's see. And of course they've got another freaking ATV. Or APC. Go away. Okay. There is not going to be a more prime opportunity to get this point than now. No. Not you again. Not you again either. Don't know who you are, but you can go away too. Come on, just a little more. Oh, crud. No, 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 no. 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 Crud, that was not a direct hit, and there was a freaking... Okay. Great spawn point. Okay, well, actually, you know what? Nah, let's see how the post game stats look. And I mean, who knows? Still 3 of us left, and only 39 of them. So you're telling me there's a chance? Oh, hello. Ah, crud. Ah, man. Okay, I didn't know about this surrender mod. You lose all control. Which sucks. But at least I'm in a defensible position or whatever. So you know what? As long as I'm not dead at the end, I'm gonna consider that. I'm gonna consider that a victory. And let's see here. Wow, 18 minutes. Just for all that. Okay, let's just pretend that we were prisoners of war for like, I don't know, 2 minutes before jumping back into another battle. Probably not a custom map for this time around. Maybe... Yes. No. Something else? I haven't tried this map in a while, but this is very, very vehicle-based, so I don't know. I kind of want to see all the weapon mods that I got, or that I'm sticking with. But then again, as much as a close quarters map as this is, it's kind of, there's a lot of bots that are just sitting ducks as well. And then there's also, of course, a cool story mission, which I think we might actually just save for last. As a finale. Who knows, I might just try out all the vanilla maps for today, and then do modded maps and other shenanigans for another day. Don't know when I would stream this game another time, though. Maybe sometime in the far future after I've streamed for a lot more. But I do like the sound of trying out all the vanilla levels and see how they go. And let's see, I'm also going to disable the surrender mutator. So if we want to commit war crimes, we gotta earn them ourselves. And let's see, is there anything else here at all? There are things like hit stop and one of the chamber. That's pretty cool. But not exactly essential. Capture point sounds might be nice. Actually, yeah, this is a mod that I just recently installed, so I'm gonna try that out. And one more thing, I'm also actually gonna get the crosshair up in here as well. Alright, we are back again. And from what I remember, this map is a lot of long range at the start, but close range down the middle. And we're probably not going to need a whole lot of explosives either. So, you know what, let's get the CSGO knife. And wait, before the match starts, no. Need Maxwell. Alright, let's move. And also APCs, because why not? Everybody in. Let's move. Cabbage guy. Okay, this map is a lot smaller than I remember. The crud. That was not the right button. Alright, we can stay here a bit. Alright, now it's time to move again. Probably shouldn't have gotten that close. Old buddy, old pal. Crud. Okay. I guess we're the first ones here. Okay. Like I said before, standing out in the open will be death to you. Or just standing still in general. Not gonna use up Maxwell yet. Might have to pretty soon. Actually, not against the helicopter. I'm gonna have to get back into that APC. Just remembered why I disabled smoke grenades in my usual games. Oh wow. Okay. Time for Maxwell. Go, my friend. One more. You know what? Have several. Because why not? Oh crud. Oh crud. Get away. Get away. Oops. I just killed myself as my old username. Whoops. Not my fault. Somebody put your torso in my way. Nah, crud. Yeah, this map is kind of just... It's just a pure slugfest. At this building in particular. Let's see. Which of these... Actually, let's... better idea. Let's get that. And let's try our hand at the Channel Lakes again, because why not? And let's hope I don't pull another Riggs moment. Okay, these things have a nice range on. What the heck? Okay, that was weird. These things have a nice range on them, thankfully. One for the road. We're gonna need multiple Maxwells for this one. Holy moly. Crud. Okay, that was a firework gun at point blank range that I think one of our own teammates used. Which means, okay, that's friendly. Don't know why I'm trying to snipe with shotguns. But then again, this is Ravenfield after all. And as I've said multiple times, shotguns are snipers. At least in this game. And maybe XCOM sometimes, if you get lucky. It certainly happened before. Who needs snipers anyway? Alright, you know what? This is kind of becoming a slugfest. This has been a slugfest for quite some time. So, after okay, Crab got his revenge for me team killing him, but not against me, against the enemy team, which honestly is a better outcome. After Raven loses this next battalion of theirs, I think I'm gonna just call it there, and then whoa, and then move on to the next map. I also hope that my voice isn't getting too drowned out by the noises, and that's at a decent volume. That's the America gun. Somebody's got essentially what is the BFG. Oh, whoops, sorry Michael. Sorry, Michael of Achievement Hunter crud, of Achievement Hunter fame. Let's try this out. Just a little bit more for this match. Wow. Wow, that was a miss. Wow, not a whole lot of, surprisingly, not a whole lot of range on this shotgun. Also, that thing I said about quitting out and ending this, I changed my mind. We're gonna see the suits at the end, because we seem to be going through them pretty quickly. Also, I'm gonna just pick this up because it's there. Because this mod is super cool and all that. Excuse me, sir, I need to borrow your ammo. You're not using it, thank you. Go, my friend! Remember, you can never die. Don't know why I keep going down here, because not a whole lot of action to be had, except for, yeah, nothing. Oh, except for that, which might require a Maxwell or two. There we go. Down they go. Okay, it was worthwhile coming down here. It will be the best day. It will be the best day of everybody's lives. When this music, when these tracks in particular come to Spotify, and also other music streaming services, At the very least, they're on YouTube. Ah, crud. Ah, yes. The long-range APC. I should have suspected. I should have prepped. And I should also probably figure out what the heck is going on with the frame rate right now. Because it was not having a good time just a second ago. Hello, Patches. Goodbye, Patches. Speaking of Call of Duty, as I mentioned earlier, I know what sound effect that this gun gets its firing noise from. Or I know what game it gets it from. And it is over. With no war crimes being able to be committed this time around. Oh hey, I team killed both Light Ninja and also Crab in particular. It's fine to see them here again. Sorry that I did that. It will happen again, just to let you know. Okay, but anyway, anyways. Now that that's over, now that that's been experienced. Let's see, what's next on the list? Desert Hill. This map is, I think I'm gonna skip all the tiny skirmish maps because there are actually there's at least 5 of them, I believe. So let's see. I skipped Citadel, so we're gonna be doing this now. Maybe if let's see. Maybe if I disable the APCs and just replace them with more meat shield ATVs instead. Let's see how that balances out. And only 50 bots once again. So let's see how I didn't see particularly how long the last match took, but let's see how long this one takes in comparison. Also, a very huge map, so we're gonna need a whole lot of scopes for this one. And we apparently already have half the map conquered, which is a surprise. And I'm gonna hang on to Maxwell because why wouldn't you hang on to Maxwell? And also take the baseball bat that isn't working with this version of the game, but still sends people to the moon, so it's still fun. Alright, let's move. I'm going the wrong way. And not a whole lot of vehicles at this point in the map. Actually, I just realized something. That would probably explain why the game's been running so poorly. And it's because the graphics are maxed out, when usually they're not supposed to be. At least on my machine. Also, I completely didn't anticipate the fact that they were going to be helicopters and other aircraft. So I probably should have packed a rocket launcher as well as a Maxwell with me, instead of a medic bag, because who needs healing anyways? Oh, hey. Okay, I should probably look at the chat a lot more often, because Green stepped in for a bit, who was a regular over at the Ravenfield Discord for some time, I'm pretty sure. Blep. Okay, it was going good for like 2 seconds. Okay, what I would do for a Maxwell launcher of all things. Ooh, this is a nice gun. Yeah. Anyone else? Crud, I just realized that they already... they went straight for the last point of the map. They managed to neutralize it without us knowing, because I guess nobody bothered to actually go there. Crud. Barrel roll, dive roll, make it look cool, save it, out of ammo, crud. Kill stolen, at least I'm still alive. Go, my friend, you can never die and all that. Okay, not gonna be able to hit a tank with a Maxwell at this range. Hello. Hello. See ya! Oh, well, you didn't go to the moon, but you went to the center of the Earth. Let's see if that goes anywhere. It did! Didn't even destroy the vehicle, so we could use it if we wanted to. Boom. Oh well. Let's see if we can't capture a point with this. And also pull some style points. You're not shooting that thing. You were definitely not shooting that thing. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, that could have been bad for you, almost. You will not snipe you with a shotgun today. Alright, last round. Okay, well, too late. That just saves me time and ammo, to be honest, because that was my last bullet that I wasn't able to use anyway. But I am not going to be tussling with that tank anytime soon with a singlet. Crud. They managed to capture that point. We might be losing here soon. Being pessimistic, of course, but who knows? That's the funny thing about this name tag mutator, about this official name tag mutator, is that you could just see people through foliage and also on the other side of the map, just whatever. Something spicy went down here. Somebody got sniped up here, I should say. Okay, not a whole lot of exciting things happening here. But definitely a lot of things happening over yonder. Throw the Maxwell before you... Let's see if that goes anywhere. Crud. That Maxwell was lost. What is going on with your weapon, my friend? My protege. My friend. My brother in Christmas. You got something going on with your weapon. I guess it's just his way of handling the recoil. And that is my blue light filter kicking in. Just realized what that name was. Oh, come on. Okay, this thing is a better sniper than the one I was just using. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Crud. I mean, maybe nothing. Whole lot of nothing on that Maxwell as well. On that Max as well. Okay, we are kind of... Oh, that's why they managed to capture that point so quickly, is because they just tank camped it, or camped on it with a tank. The guy moved. Yeah? Nothing. Oh. Okay, who threw that smoke grenade? Actually, kind of came in handy, to be honest. Thank you for name tags, or else I probably wouldn't have seen that giant alien spider name. Blep. Dink. Blep. Not able to get revenge just yet. There we go. Revenge has been had. There are many of them, so this calls for a Maxwell. Uh-oh. Anyone else? That crud didn't mean to flashbang everybody there. Also, they captured the point right behind us. But at least we are a whole battalion ahead of them. Still. But who knows which way the wind will blow, and if that will change. Okay, there's many of them. This calls for many Maxwells. Okay, one was all that was needed. Okay, not gonna hit them with a Maxwell at this range. But at least we got the overlook back. Now we just gotta get that other point back. Those shots are going nowhere, but whatever. Oh wow. Surprised I hit those from this far away. This music isn't even all that loud, and it's still taking over my mind, my movements, and that guy's kneecap, which no longer exists. There you are. Maybe I'll disable tanks and helicopters. Maybe I'll just make it. Maybe I'll just disable all the vehicles except for ATVs and jeeps. Crud, and that's exactly why. Not because it's a skill issue on my part or anything, but because, you know, they're imperfectly imbalanced, as all things shouldn't be, as nothing shouldn't be. Also, wow. It just occurred to me how they get you. How they freaking get you in this map. Down the steps you go. Alright, and we're still, at the very least, a whole battalion ahead of them. Okay, not a whole lot going on in this room. And are these... yeah, those are windows you can't jump out of. Now we just gotta get that one point all the way in the back. Okay, this was kind of what I was afraid of when I loaded up this map, and that was getting lost in the whole Pentagon area without finding a way out or a vehicle. And there was a vehicle there, but there's also a way out here. And we're also running low on points. What in the heck happened here? This is quite the choke point. Okay, where the heck is it? There it is. We're gonna take this, and then hopefully not lose too many troopers before the next battalion. Okay, somebody's already on this point, thankfully. Now, if only we could capture this point any slower. Crud, that's a problem. That's a big problem coming our way. And not a whole lot of solutions we have at hand. Would be nice if I could just straight up yeet a Maxwell at a helicopter, but I'll have to wait for some kind of Maxwell launcher first. Okay, this point, and then hopefully they should be completely out of our hair. Crud, not again. Give me that back. Give me that back, please. Crud. What key even is that to throw your weapon anyway? Let's find out. Okay, so it is H. And then you have to crouch back down to pick up your gun. That takes 1,000,000 years in a combat scenario. Which is to say, like, a whole 2 seconds. Uh-oh. You're not using that ammo. But I kind of don't really need it either. Okay, and of course we lost that last point again. But at least it's only neutralized, and nobody's at it right now. Of course, the moment I say that, there are many of them. Oh wow. Give me that! Give me that! Okay, well, too late. It would have been awesome if I was able to catch that. Alright, only 50 more on their side, and twice that amount on ours. This looks like a gun from Halo. Is there anybody else? Okay, I'll take that as a no. And I'll take that as they're finally out of our freaking hair. And of course, the moment I say that, there's one that shows up right behind us. But at least it was just one guy by the looks of it. Alright, emotional support Maxwell all the way. Never mind. Okay, now the emotional support Maxwell is going to be with us all the way. Not like my chances against this thing with just Maxwell's, but at least I did some damage, but I don't know how crud. Dex, he was supposed to have my back and never betray me ever. What the heck is that warbling noise? Weird. Okay, that is coming from the game. Not something outside the headphones that I'm wearing right now. Crud. Every time there's a perfect opportunity to take down an aircraft, I always find myself with nothing but a Maxwell. A Maxwell and broken dreams. But I'm sure somebody else on the other team has got that. And there's not a whole lot of reason for me to be running this way. And with only 30 enemies left, it's probably best if we take the fight to them to finish the match up. Ah, crud. My friend, you will live. You will live this day. Yeah, probably a super slim chance that I'm going to be able to shoot through the windows on there. Alright, 25 left. Oh, hello. You lost your ride. Not crud, and they also took one of ours. Even with the super hyped up music, there's not a whole lot to do while you're just running to point A to point B. I saw that name tag. And apparently this guy sees it too. Okay, that's probably not happening. Just 10 more. Wherever the heck they may be. And by the looks of it, they're at the village, but we're kind of on the opposite end of the map from there. And also in the helicopters and other aircrafts that nobody seems to be shooting down. I mean, I know what I said about disabling tanks later on, but it'd be rude of us to just, you know, not take this one. Why the heck are they capturing all the points? With only 8 of them left. Oh, probably because there's a tank that nobody seems to care about destroying. Not quite. Crud. I had an opening there. Not my fault. Somebody put you in the way. Wrong button. Hey, that was a hit. Come on, just one more. There we go. Okay, now it's just a hunt for those two, and I'm already out of ammo. When the, oh, that's a inspection animation. Inspection animation that breaks the entire thing, apparently. Okay. Okay, we're good. Now, where the heck is that last guy? We are literally looking for just one person, so any form of noise or gunfire should lead us to them. Okay, it's finally over. How long did it freaking take? 25 minutes compared to the first one that only took about 18. Okay, needless to say, I am exhausted after that one. Just a little bit, though. Maybe we can do one more. I haven't tried Canyon in a while, actually. But you know what else I haven't tried? The second map ever, not Desert Hill. It was Dust Bowl. That was this one. The one that was the other map, the only other map that was in Beta 5. All those many years ago. And there is also Archipelago. That's a lot of fun. But I think at the moment we'll do... Yeah, at the moment we'll do Canyon, and also I will remember to turn off reverse mode because that was apparently on the entire time for all those matches. So that would probably explain why those matches were so one-sided, I guess we could say. Just like this one is in the way, because we spawn on the whole dam, and they just spawn on the beached aircraft carrier. Alright, this is good. This is very, very good. And I completely forgot to disable the helicopters and tanks, but to be honest, for a map like this, they're pretty important, I'd say. This won't get us killed, though, sir. Wow, that actually kind of worked until it dealt what in the... Okay, then. Apparently that's a thing that can happen. We could get just sent. We could just get yeeted to the moon. Hi Zeke, how you doing? Fueling your crippling XCOM addiction, I imagine. Let's see if I can't do anything from up here. Come on. There's gotta be at least one. Look at all those name tags. I know. Send out all the Maxwells before I go down. Okay, the Maxwells aren't even gonna go down before I go down, so not a whole lot of point in that. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's 2, there's 3, and this crud. Too late. That's another thing I forgot to do is set the graphics down a bit. Hey, at least Zeke got a few kills. Or I didn't. And at least there's another helicopter for me to take. I sees ya. Sand on the table. This is a weird environment to be fighting under. At least for me, though, because I'm not really all that used to it. Okay, who threw that? Who flashbanged me with that smoke grenade? Hello, Jack. Once again, of Achievement Hunter fame. There you are. Goodbye. Probably shouldn't be standing still, but I am a bit curious. Oh, there's a hit. And somebody else got that. It is very hard to make those shots while not standing still, but I might just have to try it. Come on, just one. Maybe 2? Just 1. It's just an instinct for me to always press 4 or 5 or whatever I have whenever there's just a whole bunch of enemies that I don't know what to do with. Just occurred to me once again the fact that the absurdity of just throwing Maxwell at the enemy. And then just seeing him explode like that one moment in Voices of the Void. Hee hee. Okay, there's leading your shots, and then there's trying to predict them like Simpsons does with everything, which just doesn't work sometimes. Okay, I thought about looking down for a second to see that gun I walked over, but apparently that guy had other plans. Yeah, let's get 2 weapons from the same pack this time around. Also, I think this might be the... Oh, wow. That was an actual hit. This might be the last match for today before I call it. Because this is still the very first stream after not doing it for a while. And still kind of in the whole learning process of it. So I'm probably gonna be taking it easy for a decent amount of time for a while. But I'm definitely gonna be playing the Strike Force Heroes Remastered campaign in one sitting, like I did with the first game. And then maybe play with a few other backers as well, if they're cool with it. That went straight through me. Oh, that's a tank coming over the hill that we're 2 meters away from. Crud. Okay, I might also, actually, no, I'm gonna try and stick with, this match until the end, just like all the other ones. Though it, might take a while with this one, because just the sheer scale of it. There's one, and there's two. There's patches, once again, from every Souls game. Nah, crud. He got his revenge. Crud, why did we just lose the point that I just spawned on? Who goes there? Okay, well, we lost it for a second, I guess. And now I can immediately see why we did. Because nobody packs explosives on any team, apparently. Except for the enemy. And there's also not a whole lot of ground vehicles outside of the overpowered ones like tanks on this map. Oh, hello. Okay. You're not getting away that time. This is actually a pretty nice part of the map. If I turned all the HUD off and dropped my weapon, then this could be pretty decent screenshot material. But I kind of don't want to drop my gun right now. Like I did those other times. Also just occurred to me that I'm kind of running on half a limb here. With 2 health and all that. Yeah. Gimme. At least 30 is good enough. Yeah, too late. I see you, Doc Mitchell clone. Yeah? Not quite. Alright, here it is. mostly on guard by the looks of it. Okay, I totally was about to run into that. That would have been bad. Would have been bad if I didn't have the armor, but thankfully I did. Okay, this was a very good point to capture, because we got all the vantage points. Okay, not a whole lot else you can do from here. That guy's got Advent aim. Advent aim because he's so lucky out of nowhere. Almost. One more. Whoever threw off my aim just saves that guy. Okay, 1 health. Thank you, body armor. Where'd that one guy go? There he is. Come on! There we go. This is a bit problematic. Once again, a problem that Maxwell can't solve. At least not from here. Okay, thankfully it's just a Jeep. Probably the only one I've seen this entire match. Or this entire map. If I make it to the end of this and then just immediately get overwhelmed by a bunch of enemies out of nowhere, then I'm going to be kind of annoyed. But at the very least, the enemy's down to their last battalion. Flip. No help. Anybody else? We might be here for some time. Okay, I think we're in the clear for this point at least. And they also managed to capture one of ours, which is not good. Alright, now we just need some way to get back at them. And here we've got 2. Alright, room for 1 more. What the heck happened here? I guess that pilot was trying to meet up with us, but wasn't able to jump out before they got shot down. Okay, that's 2 points that we previously had that we suddenly don't. Okay, at the very least, this looks unattended and unguarded. Okay, might have spoken too soon. There's the Doc Metro clone again. What the heck? Okay, that guy was having a moment. Oh, from across the map. Okay, just a little bit more. Just a little bit. That was a nice... One more. Come on. Okay, somebody else got that one. Just a little bit more, though. Then we can all go home. Wow, I'm actually almost out of ammo for my secondary of all things. And they actually managed to capture one of the points up there on the dam. What in the heck did you just fire right behind me? That thankfully didn't hit me. Actually, hang on. Before I finish this, I'm gonna check something really quick. Okay, every time I look over to the actual OBS, my little V2 Rabbit always looks surprised for some reason, even though I'm not whitening my eyes at all. But I guess it's just a thing about using VC face. Just a small thing you have to deal with. Don't know if I'm going to use this ammo, but it's still good to have nonetheless. Okay, down to the wire. And it looks like they went back for the net right after we abandoned it. A lot of them went after the net, because they managed to capture it pretty quickly. And well, all of a sudden we don't have any points left. That's exactly what happened in the last match, where we just completely forget about all the points. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's see that ammo come in handy. There we go. Let's get some more, because why not? Alright, just a little more. might be able to just get them with capturing all the with capturing more flags in them. Because if they try to capture any more, then we're just gonna know where they are. Okay, we got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. It's over. Oh, and they just Zeke managed to finish them off wherever the heck they were. He too wants to just go home and once again fuel his XCOM edition. After a whole 21 minutes of fighting in this canyon. Alright, well, let's see, how long has this been? Only an hour and a half, surprisingly. Yeah, I started at exactly 4, and now it's 5:30, at least where I am. It's also dark out, unlike how it was an hour and a half ago, because daylight savings ending is both terrible and wonderful at the same time. It is like freedom in the cup, as some would say. But, nonetheless, that was pretty fun. And at least now I know what it's like to stream for over an hour and a half. Well, which is something I've done before, but for a game like this, I might want to choose a different game to stream for a long time. It worked for Darkest Dungeon 2, because that was exciting all the way through. That was a whole 4-hour run, even though I didn't succeed in it, but there's still a whole selection of games to possibly choose and go through and play and see how well they turn out on a stream. And there's also still just an audience in general to grow. Because at the moment there's a whole lot of one, which was Green, who stepped in for a second just to say hi. And to that I also say hi. But for now, also, do not hit the quit button in this game. You will be, once again, locked for eternity. And you should absolutely just just end the program in Task Manager. There we go. Alright, now it's over. Where'd I go? There I am. Not that it's really going to matter that much, because I was going to end this in about 2 seconds. But, at least I know what this is like. At least for Ravenfield. And I'm definitely excited for the Strike Force Heroes Remastered when that comes out tomorrow, very early in the morning. Alright. So, until next time, see you later.